That's up to you. I wouldn't suggest it, but that's
No,
that.
I'm just talking. I'm just messing with you.
Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me? And God said he should send his one begotten son to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me.
Y'all know you're 30
Eat
seconds.
my flesh, flesh of my flesh. Come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now?
All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Now, y'all already know we're going to get 30 seconds of that right now, man. Thank y'all for joining me. Welcome to the Tea Room, man. Toya with the Tea in the building, of course. And it's another year to get this money. So of course, y'all know what I do, right? I promote my people, right? Because I love my people, right? And we're about to take over. And in the mix of this takeover, we got another black business online, y'all. I want y'all to go ahead and check this out on Impact Recruiting Services. On Impact Recruiting Services, I got one of the runners of this thing right here. This guy right here, you know, he run this business, not run it, but run the feed that it need. You know, he go where you need to go, do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? The whole goal is to make sure that we get new talent shown to coaches that probably wouldn't have the opportunity. And I think that's a good place to be, man, because that's what we do. We dominate sports, and we need people on our side to be able to make these connections. And this is part of the business that we got on the line. So please, for a moment, guess, would you like to introduce yourself and tell people who you are?
Yo, 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 how y'all doing? I'm Terrell Bankhead. I I work real closely with On Impact Recruiting Services. I wear a lot of hats, in this company right now. We on the start, we at the infancy stage right now. But even in the infancy stage, we managed to reach a lot of coaches, um, mainly HBCU coaches, but we got a real big database of coaches, 400 coaches right now that's paying attention to what we doing. Um, we got a showcase coming up March 20th of this year. Basically, we decided this year we was gonna split it up. We was gonna do it as a co-ed, but we decided we was gonna split it up. So we're gonna do the girls showcase first, and then a week later we're gonna do the boys showcase. So we working hard to make that happen. Also, we just started all our social media platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Well, Twitter was the main focus that we was on during the beginning, but then we kind of decided to add all these other social media platforms that we ain't know nothing about, but you know we knew it was necessary. But you can find us on all of the social media platforms like YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, LinkedIn, all under On Impact Recruiting Services. So that's it.
Okay, good job. All right, so you know me, I'm always multitasking, right? So I'm in the background trying to get this on as many platforms as possible because I think everybody needs to know this. So for those of you guys that's just tuning in, it's me, Toya with the T again. I got some information. So for those of you that are athletes, we got Terrell Bankhead on the line. And we also he's representing and working with closely on Impact Recruiting Services. And basically what we do is we get those athletes that you know have talent exposed to the right people at potential colleges. And, you know, we just put you there to see potentially where it would go. And there has been some success. So, Terrell, give us some success stories about what's been going on with On Impact and, you know, the opportunities on why they should probably join you guys.
Well, On Impact actually started as a hobby. Well, I'm not gonna say a hobby, but it was well, for me it was. But a good friend of mine who actually is the founder, his daughter um, suffered an injury during her recruiting process, and all her offers fell off the table. Like they all fell off the table. So he got kind of frustrated, but by him knowing the process, because he was once recruited, as a student athlete, um, knowing the process, it was kind of easy for him to get into it. And plus, him having a background with concert promotions, so he just kind of went into that mode. And I came on board to help him with, reaching, different platforms, social media wise. And basically we started filming. I'm talking about, we went on so many college tours, but the main thing was filming. We kept filming. And then we started doing live streaming because I had a background in live streaming. So we started live streaming. And with the connections that we already had on Twitter and Periscope, and the connections that we was building, basically she got all her offers back. She got a full year, a full ride to Fisk University. She recently just committed. She got a full ride. After that, all the parents that we had already knew, because we was already doing the AAU tournaments, the circuit, and from there, all the parents, kind of started reaching out. At first, we wasn't really charging a fee because it was kind of like I said, it was like, at first it was really the parents that was already connected to us, like that was on his daughter teams. That was the first kids that we started recruiting for. So, and then after that, man, it turned into what, 70, 80 kids down the line, that from June of last year up until now, that we got 4 rides to, at least 90 that we got 4 rides to. They committed, they ready to, transcend to that level of being a student athlete. And we just want to keep doing it, continue that that success, getting these kids in college, and of lately establishing this live streaming business that's a separate entity but under the same umbrella, kind of go hand in hand with each other. So
Absolutely.
that's where we at.
Absolutely. And I think that's some good success stories. I think most people think if you, don't make it to the draft, then your hopes are up.
Not to mention, 75% of the colleges that offered these student athletes full rides was HBCUs. So you gotta have to be on the lookout for them. They getting a lot of good talent that they usually, wasn't getting, the last 7 to 15, well, forever, right? Really, because you had all the big name colleges, the Division I colleges, but there's a lot of JUCO colleges that's on the rise. And I'm thinking we're gonna double that this year.
Right.
Maybe quadruple it, hopefully, with your help.
Absolutely. Hey, we work as a team, man. It is what it is. I'm trying to quadruple.
Man, listen, the mission really is to Uber the sports recruiting game, like, and especially the live streaming component that we kind of taken a real liking to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in this day and age with this COVID going on, coaches can't come out, and you can't go to them.
Right.
But you got these gyms just letting you get in there and do your thing, and you just got to take advantage of it. And I think with this live stream element that we got going on at On Impact, we reaching a lot of. I know for a fact that in the next few months, a lot of people gonna see a lot of content being pumped out by On Impact, because we going in real hard this year. Like, and we open to all kinds of suggestions, advice, connections. I mean, we trying to Uber the game. So, that's where we at with that. You know.
Absolutely. And that should always be the goal. I'm not definitely not mad at that. So again, for those of you guys that are just now joining me, it's Toy with the T on the line with On Impact Recruiting Services. And basically what their job is for those athletes who are probably in high school and know that they have what it takes to get to the next level. They expose you to the right people and get you in front of those coaches that may necessarily not get an opportunity to meet you. So those of you guys who are athletes, high school athletes, and just need an opportunity, need a way to get yourself exposed, your talent exposed, and want to get it to coaches, these are the guys that you need to be talking to. And again, we got Terrell Bankhead on the line. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen real quick so I can show you guys a little clip on what On Impact has to offer. I like that little commercial. And let's see. We're going to let this thing roll. Let's go.
Yeah, there you have it.
All right, you guys, there you have it. So great commercial. Definitely love it, man. Let me tell you something, y'all. We out here doing really big things. Like I said, it's Toy with the T. Welcome to the Tea Room. And we have Terrell Bankhead with On Impact Recruiting Services. So if you guys need some kind of assistance getting your athletes to meeting those coaches and potentially seeing if they can have another opportunity at getting into college and potentially even getting some scholarship and some full rides that they
Well,
ordinarily.
what I kind of you know in this short time that I've been doing this, I came to understand that a lot of schools isn't. I don't know why, but it's like from what I've been seeing, it's a lot of schools that's not even properly, recruiting for these students, and because it's like if I was working for the school system, I mean, and I got these exceptionally talented kids coming through here, man, and to them it's just a job. I mean, sad to say, but to them it's just a job.
Right.
But it really starts there, with the school. I mean, the high school level. That's where you're recruiting, and they even go back as far as what, sixth grade now. Like some of these college coaches, like that's the big Division I colleges. So just knowing the blueprint to it. Like I said, I really want to get to the level where we don't have to charge parents.
Right.
But eventually we will get to that point where we won't have to. And that's the social media part that I've been talking to you about, growing that proportionally, what I'm saying, and optimizing that situation where, we can utilize, more of sponsorship dollars and endorsement dollars that we could potentially bring in, what I'm saying, to bankroll this situation. But until then, that's just how it got to be. But we working on a better platform.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. So sponsorship is something definitely you guys are looking to kind of bring to the table when it comes to supporting this actual service, basically.
Uh, yes, you know, and no, but yes, you know, we looking for mergers, partnerships, all type of situations, not just sponsorships. Whether I mean that's a form of a partnership as well. But yeah, so you can say roughly yeah. Um,
All right.
but for the most part, a lot of our parents don't know the process. That's why they get so far along, and then they have to start all the way over because they didn't do the process right during the beginning. And it's crazy because a lot of these, athletic directors, you know, should be, kind of spearheading that process a little bit, making that process a little bit more easy. But that's why you got guys like us, what I'm
Right.
saying, that, you know the process.
Right. Absolutely. And that's exactly why you guys are here to help educate and bring this awareness to the parents to help this be a smooth transition when it comes to introducing your athlete to the proper people to take them to the next level. So, why don't you tell them where they can find you at, and then maybe we'll talk a little bit about the process really quickly. Maybe a couple of other questions, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. So, like, where can they find you?
You can find us on all social media platforms, but in particular, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, and I'm working on a Snapchat today. I'm gonna get Snapchat done tonight. But
Okay.
on Impact Recruiting Services.org is the website, and on Impact Recruiting Services, you can find us under that name on all social media websites.
All right. So on impactrecruitingservices.org is the website. Like I said, you guys, you can find them on all social media. So basically, okay, so let's say you have high school students and they want to get involved. Like, what would be the steps? What are your requirements? Like, what is it do you need to get them to get started? And what would be the next steps for those who may be watching? Maybe they want to get involved. Maybe they have student athletes. Like, what do they have to do?
To get involved, first, your student athlete will have to fill out a profile list, and that's essentially, going to carry throughout the process. It's your profile, your GPA, your age, weight, height, strengths, AAU team that you played for in the past or now, all of your social media websites, and also to subscribe and like all of ours, and you just start the process from there. And then we kind of we recap, we do a one-on-one, what I'm saying, to kind of figure out what your personal goals are, um, and then just continue from there. Um, Add you to the rotation that we got going on, and get you exposed to these college coaches. They all paying attention to us right now. So that's the main process.
Okay, are there any other services you offer once you get their profile going, once you get them logged in? What would be the next steps?
Helping them with adequate their social media platforms, SATs, ACTs, if they need help with tutoring. We do college tours. We help assist with the college tours. We also do what we call it's a clearinghouse, and a lot of that's the main thing, is the clearinghouse. That's why we try to get them as early as the eighth grade, so you can do your clearinghouse, and that's a process that you got to do as far as academics. within your school, you gotta take, I want to say, 16 core courses in order to qualify for a clearinghouse, and that's essentially to make you qualified to be able to play in the NAIA or the NCAA.
Well, that's definitely good to know that you guys make sure they have everything they need so that way there'll be no extra issues down the line. Like I
We're
said,
also, excuse me, we're also working on getting a scholarship program in place.
okay. So
So
you guys, if people wanted to donate, maybe do you guys have like a cash app or any kind of ways that people can maybe donate to your cause if they wanted to assist or help you with any of
yes,
the scholarships?
yes, if they go to our website on impactrecruitingservices.com, uh, yeah, if they go to our .org, I'm sorry, .org, if they go to our website, that option is on our website. I don't think it's I don't think it's on our, and that's something that we got to do. We got to add it to our social media platforms.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, so for right now, if you guys are interested in maybe donating toward the scholarship fund with On Impact Recruiting Services to help families that may not necessarily have the funding to get their children into school, feel
And
free to go ahead.
that's a real big problem.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully we can navigate through it with the help of each other. So you guys definitely got to go make sure you go to the website at on impactrecruitingservices.org. Make sure you go ahead and donate $1, $5, $10, anything you can. It'll definitely be a help. And just make sure we do what we can to look for the kids. So now you got your video up. You guys are live streaming all sports. It's starting to pick up 70 to 80 kids. They've already been touched by your services and moved on to the next level. Is there anything you want to tell people that they may need to know if they are interested? Maybe I don't know. Is there something different about you guys, or anything you want them to know as we get ready to close this broadcast out and get them to kind of come over and get involved with the recruiting services that you guys offer?
I mean, the difference is that we're not in it for the profit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these other. That's why I feel like we need to get to the point where we don't charge the parents, because I watched my guy friend, man. You know, I watched him spend so much money, like getting duped out of um, so many showcases. Just so I watch a lot of parents, blow a lot of money on these showcases, because you don't know how good your child gonna be from a certain age up into another. You just go through life like that. But what makes us different is our live streams, our channels, basically our success. Like, just we getting these kids in college on these full rides. Like,
And that's
that just speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? So.
absolutely. Well, definitely, we definitely got to coordinate because we should be getting rolling some type of sports show to kind of help promote these services. And definitely, if you get any of the kiddies that are interested in an interview, feel free to go ahead and let them know. Feel free. My casa is su casa. So whenever want to interview, come on the show, feel free. I would love to ask them questions. And in the meantime, I just need you guys to go ahead and check him out. This Terrell Bankhead, man. He's representing, letting you guys know about on Impact Recruiting Services, working very closely with the owner and founder of it, which is Dante Payne, right? That's
Yep.
Payne, right? And this is
Y'all gonna get to meet him on another. It's a real interesting story behind this guy. So
absolutely. I can't wait. And hopefully we'll get him on the show and get him in
definitely,
your daughter.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So we can actually talk about it, get it on footage, So hopefully you guys will be back for that. We'll get the show set up, and hopefully, like I said, get some of the kiddies over so that way I can interview them. That way we could say we had the first interview before they even made it.
Before they even made it. Exactly.
I'm the
Right.
first spilling tea on them and let you know way before they even made it. But yes,
That's the key.
absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Bankhead, for joining us today. Anything else you want to say before we get ready to wrap up the show?
Yeah, I just love this watching, being able to document these children's student athletes growth, like from from a pup to a dog. That's the that's the greatest joy out of working with these kids. Watching them smile and knowing that you filming them and they go extra hard, like that's everything. So
like they already made it. This
like,
whole season,
because like it's crazy because when I talk to older guys that didn't get a chance to really, he like when I was showing my little brother, he like 35, something like that. I was showing like, look, bro, this game. He was like, dang, bro, I wish they would have had this when we was playing. Like, and I'm like, wow, yeah, that do make sense. Like, so
that's right.
It's what's happening.
I get it.
Y'all gonna get a chance to see a lot of kids blow through on Impact recruiting services, man. Cause we gonna bring them. We gonna bring y'all them games like up live and up close.
That's right. And I love it.
Yes.
And thank you so much, man. And congratulations on everything you guys have done so far, man. I wish you the best on all of your endeavors, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited to get the drop on the Kobe's and the Michael Jordans of tomorrow. That's like what?
Damn.
Oh my gosh, super excited, man.
You should run with that. Get the drop on the Michaels and Kobe's tomorrow.
Oh, see, that's why you got to trademark everything. You see what I'm saying? That's why I got the T on everything that people just want to wipe up the spill and go use it for their own. You see how we do? You see? But it's all good.
Maybe you can do one down there where you at a showcase.
Oh, I'm working on it. You see, that's why I got you on the show. Don't worry about it, baby. We taking the world by storm. I told you we need aliens and all in this, guys. Luke Skywalker, E.T. basketball. We gonna get y'all too. It is what it is. We need all monies by any means necessary, man. What's good? The Kangaroos, they play basketball. We need them too. Yo, let's get it. We recruiting everybody that plays sports. What's good?
Exactly.
Just saying. But yes, thank you so much, brother, for joining me, man. We're gonna go ahead and
for having me.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Anytime. And like I said, we'll get together so we can talk about the sports show. Let the kiddies know that feel free to come on Toya with the T and get their interview. And for those of you guys who's watching, we want to thank you so much for joining us. Like I said, you guys have any athletes in the area, whether we are in your town or not, reach out to us so that way we can maneuver and figure out how we can reach you right where you are. And with COVID, everything is virtual anyway. We got the tools that you need. This is the plug. Let's go ahead and see if we can get something rocking for our loving athletes that we're raising up right in front of our very eyes, man. So go ahead, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow us. And most importantly, make sure you guys go ahead and check out On Impact Recruiting Services, on impactrecruitingservices.org, and of course, On Impact Recruiting Services on YouTube. Like, share, and follow them, man. And for everybody that gives them for every athlete that subscribes with them, and once they show me that you subscribe, the interview is on me. How about that? Let's go. We got a certain quota that we want. And I'm trying to give back. So for every athlete that subscribes, okay, you show me the proof of them subscribing. I got them with a 30-minute interview, and we'll go from there, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure, man. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all stay tuned because I'm going to have more artists. Tori got the T on everything. You name it. Artists, entertainment, music, media, news, you name it. I'm there. I'm your girl, Spilling Tea, man. Welcome to the Tea Room. Y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, you guys.
All right.